Alright everybody, welcome back to some more Pokemon Uranium. It is I, Xilestar, and today we're going to be finishing this off because apparently, we're almost done. Pretty much. So a couple things that I wanted to mention. One, I got a brand new desk, so I won't be able to cause much of the actual, like, knocking and anything like that that might be in the video. Not only that, we are, of course, going to be hearing some different background noises and stuff like that, but hopefully that won't be too bad. But on with the video. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be trying to capture Acton and Lanthan, I think is the other one. Yeah. So in order for us to capture them, I have to take the train out of here. I think. Because I don't think we have the item that I remember, right? Yeah, we don't have the item that I'm looking for. Okay, that's fine. We'll make do with what we have. So we're going to need a lot of potions. And more so we're going to need a lot of Pokeballs. Remember, these are legendaries. These are going to be very difficult to capture. Perfect, we got a good chunk of them, so that's good. A lot of them are glitching out everywhere. That's cool. So let's see here. So funny thing is that like this is more of behind the scenes, so I apologize. But this is actually kind of funny though. So when I uploaded all of the parts, so from like part 1 to part, I think we're like 104, I think, something like that. So when I uploaded all of those, I got 2 copyright claims on that. Between between 104 videos, I got 2 copyright claims, all fine and dandy. I got them like disputed and all that stuff, which is fine. So when I got the copy, so when I uploaded the completes, I'm like, I'm gonna get another 2 of these. I only got 1 off of the completes, and the one that was attached to what was it? The one that was attached to, what was it called? To one of the one of the episodes that I was able to address it. I'll buy about like 5 tickets maybe, because we'll just go do that. Okay. The reason why we need 5 tickets is so that we can go to the one area. It's Lake in Town, I think. It's definitely not Bill Beach. But yeah, though, like I ended up going to do that, and then I was so as soon as like that complete went up, and I'm like, I'm waiting for the email, nothing, and I'm like, okay, that's weird. Do you have the thing? Yes. That's not what I was talking about. What? That's not what it was supposed to give you. Or wait, are you supposed to leave and then go back? Are you kidding me? Ugh, I don't remember how to do it then. Oh, that's so dumb. Anyway. But yeah, so I got a little bit frustrated, so that means that the one that they tried to claim before wasn't legitimate at all? I'll just buy an extra 200 of them. Perfect. There we go. So now we should have, what, 500? We should be good. We'll go grab some hyper potions. We'll grab about 99 of them. And I'll grab about 8 revives. Should be fine. As long as we don't have to do any selling or do any training of any kind. There you go. You can take these. I can't use them. Yeah, so I've tried to stay away from a lot of the so-called like news for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. It's getting excuse me. It's getting very difficult for me to actually go and end up doing that, because every time I load up like Google Chrome News or whatever, because my phone automatically like gives me like some news articles kind of thing. And I browse it temporarily, and sometimes I see something and it's interesting. But a lot of it now is mostly just like, oh, did you know that the Pokemon just released this new Pokemon? It's so cool. It looks like this, and I'm like, you're spoiling everything. Like, I'm trying to stay away from that stuff because I find that I feel more interested in the game when I do that. Okay, I think I need to go to here then. No, I'm staying here. I think this actually is the way to go to Victory Road, is it not? I haven't played this in like almost a month or so. So like, I literally have stopped recording for at least a decent while. I've been trying to get other stuff rolling, and I had to try and complain about getting a desk. So I ended up just saying, forget about that desk. Just give me this one, and then they gave me this one. They didn't actually give it to me. I actually had to buy it, but still. I said, just, you know what? Just forget about that desk. I don't care about it anymore. I just want a new desk. Yeah, see, the only thing now that's, like, wobbly a little bit is the mic arm now. I noticed that when I was trying to fit the desk where I wanted it. That's not items. To fit the desk where I wanted it, like, it slightly moves a little bit. I went, well, I eliminated one problem. Well, I've eliminated part of the problem. Now I have Cube next to me, and I also have Monochrome next to me, so it's all good. Okay, how do you get to the Acton one again? That's the one I don't remember. And I apologize that I'm actually not... Is this actually? Is it this? Oh, please tell me that this is actually it. Because if this is actually it, that's gonna be awesome. I like the little pitter-patter of the feet. Is kind of adorable. It is! Okay. Save before we fight, because obviously this is definitely bound to fail. Do we have any way of doing status conditions, or no? No, I should definitely have taken some time to go and level up something else to take over for Evie, but it's fine. We should be fine. Alright. Human, so you return to face me in my lair. I have slept for many centuries, awaiting a soul worthy of facing me. Now, the time has come. Let us have our fated battle. Alright. Let's go, boys. Try and catch Acton. Inside of a Pokeball. Intimidate? Oh my god, that's amazing. That's an amazing ability right there. We can... You're not gonna go down by one Flame Impact, are you? I know Mega, but this definitely... Oh, Mega but Drought. That's right. But you're legendary. You should have decent stats. You're a legendary, but have decent stats, right? And it just almost goes down. It's like, are you sure about that? Alright, go Pokeball. Come on. Come on, Acton. Oh. Yeah, this is not like BDSP where they just give you the Shaman after like 3 turns. I'll still say it. I was angry as soon as I saw that. I was like, are you kidding me? Like I was literally prepared to like sit in this chair, wait half an hour to try and catch a Shaman instead of a Pokeball. No. Well, at least we're only getting 1 wiggle. That's better than none. That wasn't even effective and it was a crit? I don't care if you had stab on it. The fact that it actually did that much and it wasn't very effective is speaking volumes. Come on. Oh, we're getting there. We're getting there. The luck is coming in. Come on, boys. I wish I had the I actually knew the calculations of this with a Pokeball. I really do. Because I definitely know it's about... Either it's about 0.5 or about, like, close to 1%. It's got to be around that range. There's no way it's worse. And I mean, like, rounding up, it's got to be, like, 0.5. And I don't really care. I know you're just going to take this. Take Vampiro out. Because you're just a jerk like that. Come on, just stay in the Pokeball, please. It's going to be like, hi, you could kill this thing in one hit. I'm going to stay out. Yep. Flash Cannon. It's not going to do a lot, though. At least it's not like Arceus from... Actually, any of the events, I think. Because Arceus always had, like, Recover. I think I was surprised when it didn't use it during BDSP. Because when I tried to do it on... Well, when I action replayed it, I think. On... I think it was Platinum? Was it Platinum or Diamond? I don't remember. But, like, it used Recover every time I got it to, like, Red. And I was like, are you kidding me? Alright, well, Alien is going to... Or... Is it Alien? Alien, I think. Sorry, it's been a while. Yeah, but you have an ability that prevents 50% of damage. What? You have an ability that has physical damage. Does the ability just not count for this attack or something? I think the only thing that I would end up cheating in my inventory is just max revives, just so I can just waste one turn instead of two. But hey, I don't mind going through this, so... Attempt 1? We're getting close. We're getting close. I just need a status condition, and the problem is that I don't think I have one to give. I could use Thunderbolt on the next attempt if it doesn't stay in. Yeah, I could use that and then try and get a paralysis off. We know its ability is Intimidate, so that's actually going to be... That's why it's... Wait, that means that if it didn't Intimidate, it would have died? Or does the Mega Evolution negate the Intimidate? Oh my word, that is actually very interesting. Yeah, Jackery has the leftovers, which is really good for a Jackery. Come on. Stay in the Pokeball. It's getting close. We're getting like 1 and 2 kind of thing, and the off 3, which is good. That just tells me though that if we had like the paralysis, we kind of catch it. Yeah, we're getting the 1 and 2s now, which is actually kind of surprising for Pokeball. Don't get me wrong, BDSP and Legends Arceus has me like sort of having like a cult kind of thing. It's like if you use only Pokeballs, you're like, you have like insane luck with it, which is insane. I understand, but like, just look through my playthrough of me catching every Pokemon with a Pokeball with almost no problems. I think the only one that gave me a rough time, I think, was either Arceus or Darkrai out of the legendaries. This is the final time. Sorry, Evie. You did well. What? That's double damage. And Evie is not bulky at all. I'm confused now. I did the salute and everything that Evie went down. Evie didn't go down. That's interesting. Wait, if that was Flash Cannon, didn't it do stab too? Okay, what's the refresh button? Is there a refresh button? Oh, it's 12. Cool. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot. I accidentally clicked it on Pokemon Insurgents. Oh wait, yeah. It's gonna spit me out to mine. Yep. Alright, other save files. There we go. This is what I have to do every time I want to record, by the way. Alright, let's do it again, but this time let's leave with Alien. Oh, Alien was... Oh, I changed it. Okay, never mind. Alright, human, yeah, blah, blah, blah. Okay, yep, we've already done this. Yep. Now we got a plan. We're gonna Thunderbolt. We don't have to worry about Earthquake, so he has nothing that can really hurt us. And we don't care about Intimidate. Thunderbolt. Wait, that thing... Acton's faster than Alien? Dang, man. Did not know that. Come on, Thunderbolt. Work. That shouldn't do much. Yeah. I have Alien is pretty bulky too, so I should be fine. Come on, we didn't get paralysis? Ugh. I understand it's 10% or whatever, but still, like, I kind of hoped that we got it at least once. And he doesn't heal too. If he had recovered, it's a whole different story. I'd be like praying for him to recover. Come on. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna try and find out like if I can actually change the load order on this save so that like it'll always be number 1 instead of mine being number 1. Come on, Alien, you should have did at least a little bit better. I could use Flame Body, but that doesn't really help me in this situation. And Evie was able to survive something, which I'm very surprised of. Alright, Evie, we're going to use you as a sacrificial lamb. Do I have any max revives? No, I don't. Yeah, this game is not very forgiving, like in BDSP, where they just give you max revives as a gift, and it's like, wait, what? You know how rare these are, right? What was it? I think it was Sword and Shield, though. It's like, you're just randomly, like, wandering around, it's like, max revives, here you go. It's like, okay. And yes, I will eventually do Sword and Shield. I'm just wanting to do all of the in-between generations, though, from 1 to, like, 7 before I do that. But I'm also trying to find a way to record, like, 3DS games, because I do not have a way of recording them yet. So I'm trying to find a way to do that while I am waiting. Just please stay in the Pokeball. Dang it, man. Come on. Acton. Okay, keep using Earthquake. I don't care. Keep using Earthquake. No, Acton. No. Stay in the Pokeball. We're not even close to, like, red. We're, like, on the, like... We're, like, in between, like, red and yellow. Sorry, I saw, like, it was wiggling more than, like, 2, and I was like... So, like, brain just went, like, be quiet. Just watch. I think I know where the 3 came from. Came from this one's 1. It was originally going to be 2, but then Acton's just like, yeah, just take this. Come on. I think if I remember correctly, Lanthan actually has like a little storyline, or a little story between like you going to go get it. But I'm not 100% sure, because it has been a while, and I've not seen anybody go through it in like a long time. So gotta try it. Hopefully it doesn't get flame bodied. It's a fire type, you should be scared of it. You're not that scared of it. I think that has 80% accuracy, so yeah, there was a chance it was gonna miss. Well, at least it doesn't do contact, but still. Come on. Oh. Let's see here. I could switch to Wintario, who should be able to be really good at this. He has an ability that prevents 50% of physical damage. Now, I don't know if that means physical contact, but either way, though, like, it shouldn't have been taken down so easily by, like, Metal Cruncher unless it does something else. Okay, this should do, like, see, it shouldn't do that much. I understand double damage, but still. It shouldn't, unless the ability doesn't really work that well. Or Acton is really, really strong. Like, it just has, like, an over-insane attack stat where it just doesn't matter what ability you have. No. Alright, Alien. Come on. We need ya. Come on. Come on, Alien. Just let it stay in the Pokeball. I really want to give like, Alien a move that will just literally just give a status condition. I don't remember if this game has like Generation 5 rules where TMs don't break. Again, it's been so long since I played this last. So just like, so I just try to remember everything, and like it's not flushing, like flooding right back in. It's like, and I've tried to go like, yes, it kind of would work this way if it has like screens that look a lot like Gen 5. But I don't know. Okay, apparently closing my eyes is actually working. I'm very confused. Alright, I just can't see it be caught, I guess. I actually thought I was gonna stay in there. I'm like, are you kidding me? I can't see it go in. All blind now. Nope. Okay, apparently closing my eyes now is not actually gonna work. Don't know why. Don't know why it was working before. It's like I find the new tactic that like stays, that it particularly works, and it's like, okay, I'm gonna stick with it and like let it go as far as I can, and then as soon as like it starts to fail, I'm like, yeah, abandon it. Here you go. It's the same thing with when I was a kid. When the rumor was like if you hold like A and B, you would catch Pokemon like almost instantly. It was the same for me, where like I would hold it and then it wouldn't stay in, and I'm like, I'm gonna let go and I'm gonna do this, and then it would just magically get caught. What was the one that I was told? It was like L and R, you were like guaranteed to catch legendaries. So I would always try L and R. And then the one time I think it actually worked. Was it my fire red or was it my leaf green? Can't remember which one it was. But I was trying to catch the Mewtwo in the cave, I think. And I caught it in an Ultra Ball because it was before I even did the Pokeball thing. In there I had like 20, maybe 30 Ultra Balls with me. And I had to reset a bunch of times too because like it obviously would break out of all the Ultra Balls and I had nothing to capture with. And I always held LR and then all of a sudden I got caught. I'm like, yes, I got Mewtwo! Oh my god! Might have been my Fire Red, I don't remember. Okay, well, attempt number 2 didn't really go as far as planned. So I'm going to be right back, and we're going to go do attempt number 3. Alright, so let's see. Can we actually give Alien a new move by chance? Okay, do I have, like, Thunder Wave or something like that? I do a Thunder Wave. Okay. I know Alien can learn this. There's no way Alien can't learn this. Yeah, Alien learning this is going to be 100% better. Between the two of them, I think Flash Cannon is not really the best thing. I also hope that I have a TM for that, so just in case we want to... I don't know if I want to go through the Elite Four again, or the whole Victory Road thing or whatever, or the championship again. Maybe I'll do it when, I don't know, a decent length of time has passed, and if a lot of you guys want me to do it, I can do it definitely, but I'm definitely going to be doing some off-screen training a little bit. I'll try and get everybody to like level 80, I think, or something close to that, and then good to go. Alright, let's go. Yes, human, I have come back, but this time I can give you a status condition. That's like the big thing right there. And if I remember correctly, your typing is Steel Dark. So it should be fine. Alright, Thunder Wave. Oh, come on! There you go. Now, this should also improve our odds. Not only with... I forgot I was Choice Spect. No! Alright, well, I have to switch. I have to switch to... You don't have a move I can use, do you? You have Drain Punch, but that's not gonna work. Ontario's got Dragon Claw I can use. Wait. And you have Aura Sphere. I'm just gonna switch to Eevee, actually. I'll start throwing Pokeballs now. Unless it just takes Eevee out in one shot. That's fine, too. Good job, Eevee. Man. Eevee has been, like, really good at this game. Like, what is going on here? Eevee must have been drinking, like, the really good, like, juice or something like that. Like, look at that thing. No matter the type other than nuclear, it's supposed to do double the damage. So it's weird. Alright, Alien. You're gonna use Thunderbolt. Because now you have Choice Spect into it. Do not get a critical hit. I actually thought I got a crit. I was going to be really angry. Okay, now we should have better odds now. I actually thought I was going to stay in there. I was like, you're joking. Like, that's all I needed to do? Yeah, because how did I catch Shaman in BDSP? I paralyzed it, false swiped it down to 1 HP, threw one Pokeball, and it stayed in. And I was like, you're joking. Like, you're joking, right? Like catching a mythical Pokemon like Shaman is not going to be that easy. That's why when everybody has like a rough time with Ultra Balls, I just tell them, I just threw a Pokeball. I literally just threw a Pokeball. And everybody has like their own strategy where they throw the quick ball first, and then they keep throwing like whichever one's good between like Dusk Ball and Ultra Ball. Meanwhile, me, go Pokeball, and it stays in. The only sad thing is that like now that Pokemon Home has integration with Legends Arceus and all that, it's sad though, because like they don't try and keep like the ball like sort of icon of the old Pokeball that they were caught in, or at least try and go for their more modern sort of take on like the same Pokeball or something like that. It now is in a different Pokeball called the Strange Ball or something like that, I think. So it's either that I use Pokemon that are in that Pokeball or this one. And it defeats the whole purpose. It defeats the whole purpose of me catching it in a Pokeball, because it doesn't matter. Like, how do you do that? Also, I do use Cherish Ball Pokemon. That's mostly because they're event only, so can't really do anything about that. You can only catch that Pokemon in an event. Well, I guess I'm stuck with the event one. Like, there's nothing I can do about that. Like, what's the Pokemon I'm thinking of? Zeraora. Like, I have a Zeraora that I made competitive. I can't do anything with it. Like, if I were to go with my rules where I can only use Pokemon with Pokeballs, because Zeraora is only available during an event. And it's only ever found in a Cherish Ball. Can't do anything. And that's kind of where I find that they dropped off the whole interactive events since Generation 4 had the most, but I think Generation 5 had one, from what I remember. Of you going into like a new area that they just added through the event, and they just have you trying to catch the Pokemon. The one that I'm thinking of from Generation 5 is Victini and Victini. And I think from what I've never played the event. My friend has. My friend gave me a Victini from that event. But for what he said, though, is that, like, you're supposed to fight a Team Plasma Grunt because they're trying to capture Victini so that they can, like, beat the main story with the Victini, I think, or something like that. But the problem is that, like, you can catch Victini after the story. So, when the Grunt's making this dialogue, I think, it's like, it doesn't make much sense. I don't know. I think it's probably online. I could probably just look it up, though. But, like, still, though, like, if that is the case, that's really weird. And again, I've been trying to stay away from, like, Pokemon Violet and Scarlet and Violet. So I've been trying to stay away from it as much as possible. Try not to get, like, anything... Because I find that when I first played Legends Arceus, I was surprised by every little thing that might have been on the trailers. And don't get me wrong, I did go back and watch the trailers after the fact. I'm like, wow, that would have been a surprise. Or that wouldn't have been a surprise if I would have actually just watched it from this video. Very interesting. I think there was only one instance in which I needed to watch a YouTube video to find out, because I was confused. And that was the Sea Legend, I think. That was the only one that I was confused with. Not confused with where to go and how to do it, or technically how to do it, but like, I knew what it was. I did a lot of the research of it through Sarah B, sure, but like, as soon as I got there, it's like, it's not really triggering. I don't know why. Then I watch a YouTube video, and then it's like, oh, that explains everything. Acton just doesn't like the Pokeball. Come on. Alright, I'm gonna hold AB. Nothing's gonna happen, but I'm gonna try it. If it does happen, I'm going to be really confused. This is my usual go-to anyway. Yeah, that's about as normal as I was gonna get. So from what I can remember from, like, reading a little bit after, like, Legends Arceus came out, a lot of people were wondering if Frostbite was going to come back. I hope it does, because literally special attackers have nothing wrong, like, have nothing to, like, worry about so much in terms of the status conditions department, because, like, literally, if you were to have, like, a Guts-like ability that works with special attacks instead of physical, I think Guts is only physical. I can be wrong on this, but I think it is a physical only one. So if there was a Guts version but special attackers, you have nothing to worry about. Just go with fire. Or just go with burn, or go with, like, you know, something else. It doesn't matter. You don't get affected by this. But if they had Frostbite, instead of being frozen in general, it acts like a fire, but it also acts as a good special attack deterrent too. Ice Beam, you can get frostbitten. Because Frozen quite literally just is just a really, like, not a really good mechanic. It's very slow, it usually never happens, and very rarely do I ever see something get frozen solid. And it's really easy to get out of it too, so there's not really too much point in it anyway. But Frostbitten, it makes a little bit of sense. It's just like Burn, except for it's the special equivalent to it. And not only that though, it's actually really good, because then it gives your Frost moves an extra sort of oomph to it, because it's like, special attackers better beware. I have an ice move that has like a 30% chance of freezing or frostbitten, so you better watch out. And that's actually a really good thing too. But like, if you just get frozen, it's like, okay, just use that. What's one of the moves that does it? Fire Punch? Yeah, I have that. Okay. Oh no, I broke out of being frozen. Oh no, and oh look, my Fire Punch still goes through. Like, I can't remember all the moves. I think Fire Punch is one. Fire Punch, Flame Wheel, Flamethrower, and I think Fire Blast. Those are the four that I think they go through. The thing that I don't know about Fire Blast is that if it has to land after. So what I mean by that is that Fire Blast has, I think it's a 70% accuracy. So I don't know if it's like, it has to like be able to hit the opponent after the fact. So it's not like, oh, I got out of Frozen, I used Fire Blast, the attack missed. Like, does that just say, like, what does that tell you? Like, does that tell you, like, all of the Fire Blast went to the ice? Or does that tell you, though, that, like, oh, you should have put more time in trying to do something? I don't know. Anyway. Again, I just like Frostbite. It's just really nice. It's a really nice mechanic. It's just a really nice mechanic. I think the first time I got I was surprised by it. I was like, Frostbitten. I'm like, what is that? Then I did a little bit of research. I also kind of like Drowsy in a sense, because it's like a loofing in a sense, I guess, in a weird way. It's like, oh, sometimes I'll attack, sometimes I don't. I don't know. I'm too sleepy for it. But I find that sleep is a lot better. Because at least with sleep, you can do a lot of crazy shenanigans with it too. Like, there's the whole like rest and sleep talk strategy and all that stuff. Like, it makes a lot of sense. Plus, sleep is usually very good for catching Pokemon, because they don't get to deal damage to you. Plus, it increases their chance of being captured by, I think, like 3 times. I think paralysis is 1.5 to, I think, 2 times. So yeah, so we should definitely be very, very good on capturing it. The only thing is that Acton just does not like the Pokeball. And the only thing I'm going to throw at him is the Pokeball. So you might as well just stay in. If you don't want Pokeballs thrown at you, just stay in. That's all I can tell you. So attempt number 3, we're already doing very well. But it's not looking too good. Alright. So something I want to mention in this video in particular, and I'll probably mention it in the other ones too. Oh, it's struggling. Don't die. Don't... Oh, I'll be right. Actually, let's see. What happens if it falls? It just disappears. Okay. I'll be right back when I restart the game. Alright. So let's just go try and... I just want to double check something because I don't remember if it saved it. I did. Okay, good. Turn century is blah, blah, blah. Yep. Okay, so something I wanted to mention, and this I'll definitely mention in a New Year's Eve or something like that, or maybe like something else. I don't know. But I'm just gonna use the Thunderbolts now. If we get the paralysis, we get the paralysis off. That's all I really care about right now. But for oh, this better not kill then. It got a crit right off the bat. Okay, good. Okay, we're gonna switch to Eevee. And then I'm just gonna throw Pokeballs. Oh, I thought Eevee would have survived this time. Sorry, Eevee. But yeah, so in the event that I do actually end up replacing the microphone, you won't notice equality in the same sort of series. So like in the case of this, let's say at around episode 50, I got a new microphone. You're not going to notice it throughout the entire series from episode 50 to the final part, because how I'm going to do it is that when I do replace the microphone with a better one, this is not the one that I wanted, or not the one that he needed to use, but when I do replace it, you're not going to notice it during that series. You're going to notice it in a different series that's brand new or just tuning off. But in the case of a different series of mine called Oblivion Mod Playthrough, sure, one playthrough you'll hear this microphone, but in the next playthrough you'll hear a different one. This is because like they go by mod basis rather than by series. So altogether they're part of the same series, sure. But they're all in a different category, if that makes sense. So it's like, so it's almost like saying like just because like Pokemon Insurgents and Pokemon Uranium in this case both come from the same program known as Pokemon Essentials, they're both a part of the series of Pokemon Essentials. Like, that's kind of like why just stick with like Pokemon Insurgents or Pokemon Uranium kind of thing, and don't just go Pokemon Essentials, Pokemon Uranium and stuff like that, because it just doesn't make sense. But yeah, so like let's say the next one, I don't know, the next Pokemon Essentials game, or after this technically, is going to be Gold, Silver, Crystal. Those ones will, let's say they have a new microphone, it'll be fine. Let's say during, because I think I might just do Gold first. So let's say during Gold I got a new microphone because they were on sale or something, I don't know. That doesn't mean that Silver is going to get it. Per se, because it is a part of the same series. It is Gold, Silver, and Crystal, not Gold, Silver, Crystal. But I don't know, I might change my mind, I don't know. I might change how that works though, but yeah. come on. Just stay in the Pokeball. This is where I wish I had that speed up program. I actually had to change my applications drive again. I got it upgraded to where it was supposed to be before. I had the whole recording fiasco with Legends Arceus. So I lost the program. Actually, no, that's not true. I didn't lose it. I just didn't put it back in yet. It is its own standalone thing, though, but I just didn't feel like putting it back in because I didn't know if I was going to go do this. I quite literally thought I had more time to actually, like, trying to get another series rolling off the ground, but here we are. I have to go do more. I just ran out. I think I have enough for the next, like, as of this recording, I think I have enough for, like, the next 3 days, I think. But that's it. That's literally all I have. Just gonna go turn you off so I don't hear anything. There we go. Yeah, because I think I have, like, for the next 3 days, I think I have videos for them, but that's it. After that, like, I'm out of videos. I only have, I think I have one more of Oblivion, I think, and Legends, and that's it. Those are the only two that I have left, and there's, like, literally a day for each. So it's not like it's a lot of videos. So I have to, like, record this, edit it, get it ready, and then we can start doing Gold, Silver, and Crystal. But I will definitely continue this game when the post game does get released, because every like once in a while I'll click like the updater and I'll just like see if there's anything new, and it just goes nope, nothing new. It's like, okay, I'm just gonna go and leave and wait until it does come out. Then it never does. Oh, the reason why I let Alien go down is because he got defense drops. So it's much easier just to say, hey, just go down right now, Alien. I think Metal Cruncher did it. It was either Metal Cruncher or... No, Ironhead is flinching. Yeah, try and flinch me from throwing a Pokeball. Yeah, Pokemon doesn't work that way. Anyway. Yeah. Yeah, so as of recording this, I have pre-ordered both, well, through the digital thing. I have pre-ordered both Scarlet and Violet, so I'm already ready to go with that. So we don't have to worry about it. The day of, I'm going to try and see if I can record. I don't think I'm going to be able to, but I'm going to try my hardest to actually go and do it. But I might be busy that day, so I don't know. I'll find out. Yeah, it's Alien again. Yeah, Acton. What are you gonna do about it? You can barely take him down. And you're paralyzed too. Can't even move. But yeah, so I've been trying to work on a new series for a long time. I actually had several ideas that kind of gotten sort of scrapped. Oh, well, that's very interesting. Okay. So, I apparently did that. That's interesting. Okay. That'll be a little bit more fixed now. It's because, like... So, before I continue on with that, there was a little black bar on the side. I apologize for that. That was me, because every time the game restarts, it sends it to the center of the screen, and I don't like it there. I like it where I have it, which is up to the side. So I can actually see the recording while also seeing the game. But yeah, back onto the new series. So the new series is going to be really interesting. I have a lot of plans for it, which is going to be very cool. But like, I had an idea. I got the idea mostly finished, and I did my normal Minecraft thing where I just said, you know what, I'm done with it, and then I just said I don't want to play with you anymore, and I threw it away. I still have it, but I don't want to use it anymore. And this is what normally happens with me in Minecraft. And I'm going to say why soon in its own video. Because I used to like love playing Minecraft, used to love building new creations, even if they didn't look good to everyone else, they looked good to me, and that's what really mattered. I thought they looked beautiful, and I thought they all looked cool in their own little way, which is fine. After one creation that I made that was like really good and like on the outside it didn't look the greatest, sure, but like on the inside it was like grand, it was big, it was amazing, it had a lot of stuff in it, but by the end of it, I just sort of grew out of the creativity. Like, there was only so much that I could be creative of, especially since, like, this, like, thing literally just sucked all the creativity out of me and threw it inside of it and just, like, sealed the door so I can't get it back, kind of thing. So, sure, there'll be, like, the one-odd chance, like, even in, like, StarCraft, you'll notice though, like I'm starting to gain that creativity back, or at least that creative touch, but like it's slowly getting there. It's been about, when did World of Color come out? Because that's when the last time I think I edited that structure in general. Because that was the last time I actually ended up adding anything to that structure before, like, it was a while before, I think it was like 1.13 came out. Yeah, because I think it was like when World of Color came out. Yeah, because when World of Color came out, it was a whole new thing. Everything got like a brightness overhaul or something like that. 2017. So about... Really? 2017? Okay. I guess I thought it was older than that, but I guess okay, it's fine. But yeah, so around that time, I made like a room specifically like for like different blocks, I think, that came around that time, and then that was it. Then I was like, you know what? I'm bored. And then I just left it alone. And then later on, when 1.13 came out, I was building upgrades specifically for 1.13 blocks. I can't remember which ones they were. I know one of them was for the kelp. But I had to redesign an area. By redesign, I mean, like, just make the thing bigger, and then just make a new room specifically for that. And then that was pretty much my whole idea. If it couldn't fit where it is now, make the thing bigger, and then it'll fit. And I also had the most, like, lackluster, like, way of actually being able to get around. There was a whole, like, thing where you can just walk around the entire thing and be completely fine, sure. But there's, like, some rooms that were, like, hidden. So I had a teleport room specifically built for it. Did it just use struggle? Oh, come on. I'm gonna be right back then. Again. Alright, after this, I'm deleting my other save. It's getting annoying now trying to, like, click it. Alright, whatever. Let's go. So yeah, so back to my old Minecraft creation. We're at attempt 5, I think. Attempt 5 or 6. One of the two. Anyway. Yeah, so, like, the only thing that, like, I have to say about that island, or that creation in general, it is technically an island in its own way, I guess. Is, like, it's big, it has a lot of cool functions in it, and it's got a lot of crazy stuff in it, but like I could never find a way to fit in a world, and I always felt bad because like I spent a lot of time on it. I found a random thing, mountain island thing, I don't know how to want to call it, in a amplified Minecraft world, and I ended up just like doing small little edits on it, and then I ended up coming up with whatever spat out, and it was really cool, and I really liked it, but it got so hard to actually go and end up like to go in, change something so small, and then it's like, nah. And this was also the time, around the time where I would grab, I think it was like, where if I made a room too big, I would try and find ways of shrinking it to make it smaller to fit the area. I remember I made 3 different alchemy areas, I think, in that base particularly. One was because it was the first one there, but I ended up making it into a hallway, so I ended up just like abandoning the alchemy area in that area, and I ended up changing it to a different location. Then I think I ditched that one because it was so out of the way, and I think I went with a different one. I think. Can't be wrong on that one though. I didn't realize that Alien was down. My bad. This guy said that they were only relying on one Pokemon pretty much to help capture other Pokemon. Come on, Alien. But yeah, though, so like this Minecraft creation legitimately like got me so out of like creating anything new. And I wasn't even the type of person, though, that was, like, always very particularly, like, creative. Like, always coming up with the new kind of revolutionary, like, designs in terms of, like, building or anything like that. I was just simple. Build a box, but make the box kind of look like a house kind of thing. Like, make it kind of look like it's not just, like, you grab random wooden planks and just threw it together and made a house. I'd be the one that throw, like, in the corners, like, cobblestone or wood, whichever one was convenient at the time, just to make it look a little different, and then throw wooden planks on the walls because it made more sense, and then put little windows here and there, and then put like a cobblestone roof because thunderstorms existed, and I've always had that kind of phobia where like I don't really want to call it a phobia, but I always had that kind of scare though, like as soon as a lightning strikes my house, it's gone. So I've always made sort of like a non-flammable roof kind of thing. And that's been there since beta 1.5. That was the whole reason, I think, in one of my special videos that I made too, where I was like, I encased the entire thing in literal stone. Like a wooden structure in entirely of stone because I was scared of lightning strikes. Because there was no information on it, no information on how it striked, how it did anything. It just said occasional lightning strikes. Okay, well, I'm gonna like, and it said like it'll burn wood leaves. I think it said something about. I know it definitely said wood. So I was like, okay, I need to cover everything in stone. And then I was thinking to myself, wait. My walls are wood, and they're exposed. If the lightning decides to arc or sort of like try and move towards the side and hit the side of the house, oh no, I have to cover that in stone as well. Then I covered one wall in stone, and I'm like, it could happen to the other wall. So I covered the entire thing in stone. I think after a while, I decided on just cheating the stone in because like I got sick and tired of going to the mines, mining a little bit of cobblestone, smelting it, then going back and forth. This was before I found out that like it's better just to grab multiple furnaces and then have them each working on a section of the stack, so though like you have like 9 working at it instead of 1 as a full thing. I always thought that people who did the whole like 27 furnaces just to do like a stack was just like really weird. It's like, why don't you just throw it all in one? So I don't have to keep throwing it into like different other ones. Like, it just seems kind of weird that you're throwing it in like millions of furnaces when you're only smelting like 3 things. Now I know why, but like back then I didn't. Back then I didn't do much of the research for Minecraft unless I like needed to, like where to find diamonds or like how to get coal, because my first world didn't have coal in it for whatever reason. I had a very limited supply, and I didn't know about charcoal at that time either, so like I was really confused. How do you get coal? So I made a new world, and it has more coal than anything, so I was happy about that. Can you just stay in the Pokeball already, Acton? I'm getting sick and tired of just fighting you in general. Oh, but it's not sick and tired of fighting me yet. Well, at least we're getting it to struggle twice, which means that we're getting the maximum amount of turns that we're getting. The only thing is, I don't know what's better, if I would just close the game and then have it reload is a better option, or if just clicking like the reset button is much better. I know for shinies in general, resetting is better than a full restart. But I'm trying to figure out for capture odds if it really matters. I don't really care if the Acton is shiny. If the Acton is shiny, hey, that's great. If I capture in a Pokeball, that's even better. But yeah, I don't really care. Oh, just stay in the Pokeball already. I don't know why it doesn't want to stay in. Like, literally, every other legendary loves the Pokeball. You're the one legendary that is not a part of the main game that doesn't like the Pokeball. For whatever reason. If only I had Quick Attack. Wait, doesn't Evie know Quick Attack? Wait a minute. I know Evie is fainted. Evie does have Quick Attack. I could do small chip damage. And because it's a steel type, it's not really super effective against it. Ooh, I got a thing I could try in the next attempt. That's if Evie actually survives the hit, though. That's the only thing it's going to be difficult about it, is if Evie survives. Oh my word, come on. That was dumb. Alright. Oh, nope. Okay. I have a potion. There we go. Right now I'm just using Alien, because Alien could literally, like, survive off of 3 of the attacks, no problem, and then one of them he's immune to it. So it's really good. I should literally Mega Evolve Alien. No, because then I lose the Choice Specs bonus, and then it ruins the entire math of everything. Yeah. Let's just stick with what we have. Don't deviate on the perfection that we have right now. Even though it's not even perfection. Come on. Stay in. I don't know if I had a rough time with Acton before. Well, I'm definitely going to say this, though. Behind the scenes, before I even started recording this, I was like, I hope I get 4 videos. Looks like we're going to get that. Oh, come on. Seriously. Come on, Acton. I'll give you a cool name. I don't even know of a name to give you. Okay, I'll think of one. Ooh, Metallin. You like Metallin? Oh, he kind of does. He's thinking about it. Macton? Oh, he likes that one a little more. Trying to think of like a metal. Like trying to add like a metal or something like that. Ooh, I got one. It might work. Oh, I gotta heal. Hang on. Gonna try and keep it in my memory. Gonna try to keep it in my mind while I'm trying to like do it. Alright. Metallus. Oh, I got same thing as Macton, man. Let's see here. I'll get you a cool bicycle. He doesn't like bikes. Understandable. Let's see here. I'll give you your own PC box, all to yourself. Okay. I got it. I'll get you a PC box with your brother. Oh, it's still not changing. No! Oh, man. Why is the recoil from struggle so hard? Like so hard hitting. I'll be right back. Alright, got rid of the other save. Alright, now we can just keep on rolling. Alright. I haven't gotten Thunderbolt to proc off the paralysis like instantly to save a turn. That's actually very interesting, because it's 10% sure, but it should have procced at least at some point. Come on. Come on. Get the paralysis. Didn't get it. I gotta switch. Evie, whatever you do, please survive. Please survive. Gah! Okay. I know Dynamite has... You know what? We'll try Extreme Speed. I find it might be too strong. Okay. I can lean one more in. I can't judge the bar, though, because it's got a weird design. It's not like a flat design, so I'm confused if it's even there. I'll throw a Pokeball. We'll see if it stays in. Come on, Acton. Oh? I don't really care about the nature. I mean, if I get I think it's a physical attacker. If I get adamant, I'm gonna keep it. I mean, it only makes sense. Oops. I clicked on legendary Pokemon, not action in general. Yay! I'm so good at this game. Oh, that is so cool. So we're gonna have a really good time with Acton's brother. Yeah, it's a physical attacker. So if I get an adamant one, I don't even care. No, we got burnt! Oh, I forgot I didn't do the paralysis! Oh, I'm... My bad. I forgot I didn't do the paralysis. I was thinking I did the paralysis already. Okay, fine. So how come Thunderbolt isn't proccing the paralysis? It should have. That's the weird thing. It should have procced already. But for some reason, it's not doing it. Okay, I need you to do more damage than that, Alien. Come on. And this is with choice specs, by the way, too. I'm still not getting it. Does choice specs prevent status conditions from affecting? Because that doesn't make any sense to me. Please survive, Evie. Thank you. You're my safest bet for quick attacking. Thank you. That's actually perfect. I don't care who you are. That's actually perfect. Especially for the fact that I can't read this bar for the life of me. It's probably like not the top part of the bar you gotta look at. It's the bottom one. I don't care. It's so difficult to read this. Alien. Because we need to paralyze you. So that you don't get burnt again. God, I don't know why I was thinking, like, you're not going to get burnt at all by this, and I'm just going to extreme speed, and you're going to be fine. So don't worry, the burn will work, but the paralysis from Thunderbolt does not. How does that work? So weird. Anyway. Should be fine with one more attack. Just stay in Acton. Oh. Okay, after this, I might just go try and see if I can go grab that program real quick. Speed it up, because I don't want to stay here any longer than you guys do. I have other things to record, like, literally, so... So I think that'll be the only kind of cheating that we'll do right now, is just the speed up, because, like... I would love to use max revives specifically for the purpose of just catching them, because it's actually going to make things much easier. Because instead of taking 2 turns to wait to revive and then fully heal, it'll be like revive and fully heal at the same time. But it's fine. Oh my word. See, this is why I keep letting Alien go down at certain times when that happens. Is because, like, the defense dropped, and usually it uses Iron Head right after because it knows it's stronger. And because Acton is a physical attacker, it's even more dangerous. Does it learn any good moves? Like good setup moves is what I mean. What? Okay, that's weird. No, it doesn't learn anything good. It's that. Does it? Can it learn bulk up? Bulk up would be pretty nice. Taking just a brief gander at everything. Nope. Doesn't learn any setup moves, which is actually kind of interesting. You think, though, that a Pokemon that would try and at least have a setup of some kind. But don't worry, guys, don't worry. It can learn Calm Mind. Oh, I healed Evie. My bad. But it can't learn something that benefits its stats at all. It can't do it. No matter what you say, it just won't do it. So I wasted a turn. I don't think that's going to change much anyway. I mean, it could learn Protect. If only there was a Pokemon item that allowed you, like, if you survived a turn, you would get, like, a stat bonus. So, like, similar to how Speed Boost kind of works, but it's an item that's a consumable. That's, like, after the first turn kind of thing that your Pokemon survives, it gets, like, a physical attack up or something like that, like attack up or something like that. That would be cool. That would also be very interesting to go with too. That'd also be very cool for Baton Pass too, because then you can get the stats that you want to kind of engineer here and there at the same time, which is actually very cool. I also hope that Scarlet and Violet also come up with not new held items per se, but it comes up with like a better usability of all of them. Because I think BDSP kind of just like had very little options for me. Or was it BDSP or was it this game? I can't remember which one's which. They both kind of like that, but yeah. Actually, it might have been this game. I think I was trying to give like my Pokemon like Rocky Helmet. It's like it doesn't exist. Assault Vest doesn't exist other than the opponent using it. Well, that's not fair. If like I don't understand that too. Like if you're gonna make it so the AI is overpowered, just make a custom item specifically for them. Don't just give them an item that's like in normal Pokemon and just go, yeah, you can't access it, but the opponent can. Because that's not fair. Like, in what world is that fair? Like, that's not even, like, a part of RPG standards. They normally just have, like, a custom item that's only for them to use. Just like how, like, there's, like, certain other, like, people with, like, Mega Evolution that's like, I use my Mega Necklace. It's like, why don't I get access to that? Or as a customization option. I use my Mega Glasses. It's like, why don't I get that as a customization option? We always get, like, the Mega Bracelet or something like that, or the Mega Band, or whatever you want to call it, pretty much. And it's like, where's the customizability? Like, you like, I can't remember which one it was. Was it X and Y, or was it Oraz that had, like... No, it wasn't Oraz. It was X and Y that had, like, you can customize everything. But you can't customize the Mega item. How does that make sense? And I think they had, like, a Pokemon special showing, like, the Mega Evolution and kind of, like, who has, like, control over it in the anime or whatever. And I watched that, too. I thought it was really interesting, though, that everybody's using, like, this necklace, and then I think one guy had, like, an anchor, I think, or whatever. And then if you see Oraz, you'll see that, like, Archie had, like, the little anchor necklace that seemed pretty cool. And then Maxie had his glasses that had it, too. I don't remember if Zinnia had one. I think she had, like, sort of, like, a leg, like, a... like, sort of like an ankle thing. I don't remember what Steven's was. Like, he might have had the bracelet, too, and I don't remember. But, like, they don't give us the customization options for that, too. Like, we, the player, want to be able to do this. Even if it costs, like, 10 million money to get a new, like, holder for it. We want it. And it doesn't... And I don't think they're gonna bring Mega Evolution back, though. But if they do, please give us that customization option. Because it looks kind of weird when... Like, it's the same thing with, like, other games that gives you, like, a component in the game that you can't customize. And you can't move it everywhere else. Mind you, some of them make more sense that you can't move it, but, like, other games, it's, like, it's just laziness, like, at that point where you can't move it. Like, Mega Evolution. You clearly, in the game, you can have it as a necklace. The villains have it! So obviously you can get a necklace of it. So why is it that all of a sudden you're not able to get it now? Why is it that all of a sudden when our player character speaks interest of, hey, I'd like to buy a Mega Evolution necklace, please, it's like, sorry, we're all sold out. What? Like, I find that that's actually a very interesting design option, and if they want to do customization, hey, it's the same thing with the Dynamax band, although I gotta say, I kind of like the Dynamax band, though. So I'm not too overly angry about that, but again, there's that customization option ripped out of us again. We're unable to customize our characters fully because this Dynamax band, we can't customize. Give us the option of being able to customize that, and then we'll actually, like, you know, praise you for once. And instead, you guys cut off half the Pokedex. Give us Pokemon that don't really make sense, like Maractus. And it's like, okay, like, I understand that you're trying to put all the people's favorites, but, like, you're not going to be able to put everybody's favorites in there. Like, whose actual, like, favorite Pokemon is Maractus that they just decided to throw it in there? I can't remember. Isn't there, like, a den... I almost said den person, but isn't there a person that helps you in the raid den that, like, the AI uses, like a Maractus in general? Because I can't remember. I think I remember seeing one, but I don't remember if that was just a random person that was online that had it. It's like, I got a Maractus, look at it! It's like, no. Because I remember there was the Magikarp that Hydro Pump, and I was, like, always rooting for him, because that Magikarp did a lot of help. That Magikarp helped out so much, and I was happy for him. And then there was the Lunatone or Solrock or whatever that ended up just Calm Minding everywhere, and I just ended up just killing it. I wish I could kill it. And there was the... Was it the Clefairy? I think the Clefairy that did literally no damage until the... so the raid Pokemon was about to go down, and it's like, I'm gonna take the last hit, Moon Blast! And it's like, seriously? You couldn't just do that before? And there was the Eevee as well that kept, what was it? Kept using Helping Hand. And then right until, the end of the game, right when the thing's about to go down, it goes, I'm gonna use Quick Attack! And then Quick Attacks. They gotta improve the AI for that. They gotta make sure that they understand what's going on. I feel like they made it so though, like, only you were the smart one in that entire thing. Which is okay in my book. Like, I understand that, the game's not gonna give you, like, Pokemon that are super effective against it. That part I understand. But do not use Cosmic Power when the raid den is rated 5. That is just gonna nullify it. It's annoying. And it's dumb, because it's just gonna negate your things, and you're gonna be like, I've gotta use Cosmic Power again. I gotta make sure I survive. I don't remember if I had any problems with the Dynamax Adventure. I don't think I had a problem. It was more so that, like, we didn't really get much of a good Pokemon choice for the legendary that we were against, I think. I think that was the only thing that I had a rough time with. Like, we would be given all ice types, and then the one that we're facing is a fire type. Like, it's, like, seriously, like, we got nothing good. Or, like, I would have the only good Pokemon, and the AI would have, like nothing that's super effective against it. And they were either neutral or just not doing anything. I'd be angry. Okay. But yeah, I think, like, there's only, like, a couple Pokemon that were actually really good. Like, I got really lucky with Jinx a lot of the time, so I ended up just using that. Anytime I'm like, I need an ice type, Jinx was always there, and I always went, we're going for the Jinx. I don't care, we're going for the Jinx. I think that if they want to do Dynamax Dens or Dynamax Adventures, but in the newer games, like name it something different, I don't really care. Give more time for the beginning, so that way, though, like, if you're with friends, you get to go, okay, let's go scan the map and find out. Because I think, from what I've seen of other people, they only give you, like, 10 seconds to look through the map. Which is not a lot of time. Give, like, 30 seconds or so kind of thing. Just so that way, people can actually see the map and actually go, like, okay, we can plan our route now. Because if you just give us 10 seconds, we're going to rush through and we're going to be like, okay, I think left has a water type. And then you go through the left and it's like, wait a minute, there's no water type here. It's like, oh no, I got it wrong. And I wish that, though, like, if they were to do the new one again, if they were to do the new and improved Dynamax Adventure, make it so, though, if you're just going by yourself and no online connectivity of any kind whatsoever, you can bring your own Pokemon that have lived in a Dynamax den or whatever, like, the new mechanic is. Because that seemed kind of weird, though, that, like, they're like, oh yeah, your Pokemon won't survive this area, but But my Pokemon were in Dynamax dens. No, 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 no. They won't survive. Like, I can understand, though, that they didn't put, a marker to say, like, oh, yeah, this was caught in a Dynamax den. Like, right before, I think... Like, literally right before Isle of Armor came out, I ended up getting all of the G-Max Pokemon from their... through both games kind of thing. Because I actually felt like going to go do that. And I gotta say, though, that was, like, the worst thing I could have done. Beyond anything I could have done for Pokemon Sword and or Shield. One of the worst things. I had, like, literally nothing to say about it. I felt completely and utterly, like, tired by trying to get one Pokemon. And there's about 18, I want to say, 18 or 20 some G-Max Pokemon that you have to be able to get a hold of. And I just felt tired after catching one. I ended up catching, I think, 2 or 3 a day. But I always had, like, a break in between because I just felt so tired of it. Like, the host would always be able to capture the Pokemon that we're trying to fight, which is not a problem. I have no problem with that. My problem is the fact that, like, when I'm trying to go do something else, like, oh, I don't know, trying to capture, like, this G-Max Gengar or whatever, and it takes, like, 20 attempts, and each and every one during those 20 attempts, we're almost about to be kicked out of the den. Like, that's the part where I get angry. Because during those 20 attempts, it would have been really good to know that this is a bad idea. And plus, by that point, I think I didn't really have many good Pokemon either. Because I think Pokemon Home didn't come out, I think? Either it just came out, or it wasn't out just yet. I can't remember if that was the time where it wasn't out. Because I know the one that I had the roughest time with was trying to find, I think it was Garbodor? Was it Garbodor or was it, like, Grimmsnarl? It's one of the two. It took longer than what was needed to do it. Like, I did the time skip thing, or the time skip, like, exploit or whatever you want to call it. I ended up doing that, and I think I ended up going, like, almost, like, past a year, and I still wasn't getting the Pokemon. And I also got to learn that, like, I guess maybe it was just like, my luck was really bad or something like that. I'm not quite sure. But I think it was my other Shield save not having gotten the Charmander. Was it the Charmander? Or was it something else? The G-Max Charmander that you get from Leon. I didn't have that save having that. So I was trying to get the G-Max Corviknight. I was at the right den. I looked at every picture, every YouTube video that showed, like, where to go get it. I had the purple den color or whatever. Like, I had everything perfectly set up, but for some reason couldn't find a G-Max Corviknight. So I'm like, well, that's kind of weird. I can't find this Corviknight anywhere. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go on my other save, and I'm going to go to the same den. I'm going to see if it finds it there. Literally, I time skipped for like 3 weeks, find it. So I'm like, but there's no difference to both of these saves. There's no difference. The only thing that's different is that one accepted the Charmander and the other one didn't. Then I went on to the other Shield save that I tried the Corviknight thing for the first time. got the Charmander. Oh, look! I'm able to get G-Max Pokemon now. So either that Charmander has a flag that tells the game, hey, this person's not allowed to capture G-Max Pokemon. That has to be. There is no other explanation for it. Because it is the only thing that my mind is just going like, it made sense. But there's no indication of this in any sort of like forum, in any sort of documentation. There's nothing that says you must collect the Charmander in order for G-Max Pokemon to be found. Either that, or I was extremely unlucky with the one that didn't get the Charmander, but I was extremely lucky with the one that did to make me come to that conclusion. Because I was even telling like one of my friends though that like I don't understand at all. Like, there's no information about this anywhere that says, like, you must collect the Charmander in order for you to be able to find G-Max Pokemon. Because the Charmander you get from Leon is already G-Maxable. Which was also a very interesting thing to mention, too. Because Hop also has a G-Max Corviknight, if I remember correctly, from the first time you go through the game. We got Acton! Finally! We get to continue from this. Yeah. Nice. Finally. Yes. Oops. I can't spell it. Metalin. Should I put another L in there? No. Oh, yeah, that's awesome. Yes. Alright, so now we gotta go get Lanthan. Which is gonna be just as hard. I'm going to pause the recording before we even go fight it. And I'm gonna go pick up that software again. I may have it. Actually, let me go check. Do I have it? No, I do not. I don't have it again. So I'm going to have to go grab it again. That's fine. I might still have some of the resources that it used, but it's fine. I don't remember. Okay, we got Acton. One of two of them collected. I just got to go get Lanthan. Now, for Lanthan, I don't remember how to do it. I'm going to say that right now. I don't know how to do it. So, I'm not going to watch any YouTube videos or anything like that. I'm going to try and see if there's, like, a walkthrough or something like that on the wiki. And see if there's something that, like, this says, like, oh, yeah, this Pokemon, like, how to capture this is this and this. And it's like, okay, thank you. Okay, so for one thing, Lanthan is a ground type. Which means that we're gonna have a rough time, but that also means okay, wait, so we're dealing with the ground type, so sorry, Vampiro. We're going to be taking a little break. Now you got your number back. Volta, you can go here. Time to roll. You can go here. And Moray House, you can go here. I got two of these? Okay. Okay. Okay, so we need to have something that is able to use Stun Spore. Can Garlic Kid magically learn it? Hey, Garlic Kid, can you learn Stun Spore by chance? Because that's actually exactly what we need. Because Stun Spore will actually give us the option of giving paralysis. Oh, he does! Oh, but where's the move reminder, though? I don't remember. And that means we have to lead with Garlic Hit, though. Okay, well, it's a steel type, so technically Jackery won't survive anyway. And since you have Levitate, you're actually one of the good ones that we're going to use. Actually, you know what? Since I think there is a battle... What's your nature? Quiet. Decreases speed, but ups special attack. Great. That's what we want. Oh, my word. It's not too bad, actually. It's not too bad stats, to be fair. Since I think there's a battle, we'll just go with our normal team, because our normal team is already, like, sort of engineered perfectly. Okay, so we need to go to Beale Beach, I think. Yep. I have a question. Do I have a choice scarf by any chance? Because I thought I got one of each choice item. I didn't? That means I gotta go... Okay, so we need to go to Venetia City, yes. So we need to go to, I think it's Silverport. I have money to still give? Oh, that's right. Yeah, we did sell stuff. Okay, never mind. Okay, I wonder if there's a walkthrough section specifically on Lanthan. Alright, I'm gonna go pull it up real quick. So I'm gonna be, like, right back. Alright, so I think I have an idea of where to go get it. Oh, of course! Of course the laptop's about to die. Why am I not surprised? Oops, sorry. Alright, sorry about that. Had to go get... Oh, I forgot to heal everyone. Of course I forgot to heal everyone. Why am I not surprised? Yeah, sometimes I forget to charge the laptop, so by the time, like, I pull it up and I'm like, okay, I'm ready for everything, and I'm like, okay, everything's all good, and then it just says, yeah, I'm about to die soon. It's like, oh, great. Yay, we're almost done. There's actually another kind of Pokemon that we can get a hold of. I'll get into more on topic of that later, because it's one Pokemon that I haven't been able to get a hold of, and I can tell you why later. So we can use Waterfall here. Swords Dance? Oh, that's like good. Okay, so we need to find the cave in general. That'll lead us to Lanthan. So I could just, like, lead with Evie. Evie has my choice specs. Or choice scarf or whatever. Yeah. Oh, I gotta give that to Garlic Hit then. Okay, I don't remember where to go though, so I think it's here. I know it's one area. It's one area in particular where you can continue forward. It's probably this because it's waterfall. Oh, this is it, okay. I thought I was the only one who knew about this part of the cave. Hey, wait a minute. I recognize you. You're Xilestar, right? The champion of Tandor? Ha! I knew it! Only the strongest trainers are allowed to come here. Like me. I'm Adam, and I'm an elite trainer who... I've defeated both the Kanto and Johto Pokemon Leagues. Wow! I did too, technically. But I'm not looking to battle you, not yet anyway. Here, come and take a look at this. Wow, what is that? These carvings. They must be hundreds, maybe even thousands of years old. I'm no expert, but it looks like they depict the three legendaries of metal. You know, Lanthan, Acton, and Heatran. It's kind of weird though, but Lanthan and Acton don't seem like they are like they have a similar name sense to Heatran. Like the only thing that they have is that they have an A close to the beginning of their name, and that they both end in AN. That's it. Like, if you were to call it, like, Actran and Lanthran, then it kind of makes sense, but no, doesn't make much sense to me. Anyway, you've been Acton, haven't you? I got it! Yeah, I heard about what happened at the peak of Mount Actonite. It's cool you got to meet a legendary Pokemon. I actually have it. Actually, I don't have it on me, never mind. Now I'm going to do the same. I've been studying the writings here. They suggest that the rare Earth Pokemon, Lanthan, resides in this very cave. And I'm determined to track it down so that I can add it to my collection. Hey, what do you say we team up? I don't know what else lies deeper in this cave, but I bet it isn't friendly. And you know, legendary Pokemon are not to be treated lightly. But with two tough trainers like us, we'll have each other's backs. So how about it? Sure. Yay! I don't know what happens if you say no, but I don't really care. Okay, I'll keep both of our Pokemon healthy. The entrance to the cave is just over... Not there. Oh, did you hear that? Guess we aren't alone in this place. Well, anyway, let's go. What's this? We're at the end of the game. Okay? We just got Mystic Water. You can't get this without beating the game. We got a nice revive, right? It hurt me before. Yeah, so I'll go back and I'll go to pick up Garlikid. And I'll give it Stun Spore. Oh no, who are you? Halt! You two are trespassing on sacred ground. As a monk of Lanthanite, it is my job to keep out the unworthy. Okay. Did I put an Eevee in front? I did. What happened? I saw a Pokemon and it disappeared. I saw a Pokemon, it just disappeared as soon as it came up. Ew! What? That thing outsped me? How? How did that thing outspeed me? That doesn't make any sense. Okay, fine, Dynamite. Okay, are we here? I hope we are. Yes, we are. Okay, good. I have the thing pulled up now. Alright, Mega Evolve. Come on. Dynamite, let's take this thing out. Yeah. We're gonna let the sun shine in. And Flame Impact. Take it out. One shot. Come on. Let's do it. I'm gonna take down this acolyte. Did it say his name was Draugr? I've been facing them in Skyrim for years now. Literally about more than 10 years. Ice Beam. Dynamite can take down anything. Earthquake. Should take it out. I think. Almost. But don't worry. Dynamite's got this. Extreme speed. Boom! Down it goes. Alright. Is his name actually Draugr? It is? Alright, Earthquake, take it down. Alright, down. Alright, next trader. Just be too sleepy. Alright. I don't remember your name. What's your name again? I can't talk to you? No problem, Team Rock. I haven't seen a team in Tandor, though. Yeah, there is no evil teams here. I was trying to remember if, like, Curie had a team with her, but I guess it's just, like, a Uranium Pokemon team, so I guess it doesn't really make sense. Also, we got Psychic. Nice. Oh, it's a double battle. Should be fine. Alright, let's go. In order to be sanctified, I almost said sacrificed. You will be bathed in ice and fire. In order to be sacrificed, we're going to kill both of you. Okay. Oh, he's level 72 as well. Dang, man, that's actually kind of interesting. We're gonna go Hyper Voice. Alright. Next Pokemon. These two are pretty much down. No doubt about it. It's either double or quad, so... And Evi's pretty good at special attack. I was just really surprised that the other thing outsped us, because we're Choice Scarfed. Dark Pulse. I couldn't find the target. Good job. That Dermafrost may survive. It looks kind of bulky. But Flareon's not going to survive. It might survive. It looks like it might with like 1 HP kind of thing. No? Okay. Rip. Alright, the end. Cool. Cool. Alright. Next trainer. Perfect. Actually, what's over here? Oh! It's a Ampharocyte. Oh, I guess that makes sense, yeah. This is... Like, these are dragon kind of people. Oh. Or these are the, like, the trainers that the dragon gym leader used. So I guess it makes sense. Oh, his name is Adam. Okay. I don't know what his name is. It's Adam. Okay. I like how most of the strategies with the Nucleon is just use Hyper Voice. That's just all it is. Let's see here. Is there anything potentially dangerous to, like, my Evi in general? I don't think so. Yeah, so we might have a rough time at the end part. Okay, so we have one more trainer, and then we have, like, something else to deal with. Alright. Any other things? No. Alright. I saw it in a dream. The legendary awakens. The legendary does awaken. You know what it awakens? It awakens in my boot, which is going to go right across your face. Just like this. Hyper Voice. Anything I need to worry about? No, you don't have any steel types. Okay. Oh, but you do have sturdy. That might be a problem. Never mind, that isn't a problem. Oh, I keep forgetting that. I thought it's like it only restricts you. Like, I keep thinking that Choice Scarf, or the choice items only restrict you to a type of move. So like you can only use fire type moves, or you can only use like normal type moves. I keep forgetting that's not how that works. It only restricts you to one move only. It's not like different card games where, like, this card can be treated like this, or something like that. Like, this Pokemon move can be treated like Flamethrower. It's like, oh, okay, so I can use, like, this. It's like, wait a minute. This one might be able to outspeed me. Never mind, you're down. Bye. Funny part is, I got a crit. Wonderful. Okay, so according to this, there's no other trainers. So I'm going to go and switch up my team to fit what I would normally call a different loadout. So we're going to switch Evie to the back because Evie's way too overleveled right now. And Evie's going to be way too strong. I think we should lead with Dynamite to Flame Impact Mega Evolve to take down the first one. Hopefully it's not resistant, hopefully. And maybe if the Pokemon that leads right after isn't that strong, we can be able to do some crazy shenanigans. If he has a nuclear or anything that I can take down easily with Alien, I'll definitely use Alien to take care of it. And then, like, if we're having a rough time, Evie. I'm gonna save here, though. Hopefully this works. Hopefully. Okay. Ooh, item. Not bad. Ooh, more writing. I can't read that. Whoa, I've never seen a place like this. Wow, this must be Lanthan's lair. These legendaries are far stronger than an ordinary Pokemon, aren't they? But they are still Pokemon, and that means they can be captured. Xilestar, I believe you know what we must do. We'll fight for the right to decide who gets to catch Lanthan. I kept your team fully healed, so I know they're in peak condition. I expect nothing but your maximum strength. I'll be going all out too, so champion, show me your power. Okay. Alright, Elite Trainer Adam. Oh, I'm actually kind of glad that I led with Dynamite now. Alright, let's do it. Live Impact. I know you have Levitate, because mine has Levitate, so that should be easy. Drought. My fire attacks do more damage. You should be taken out in one shot unless you really worked on your defense. Nope. I win. What can this do to me, though? What can this thing do to me? It can... I like the animation where it looks like I'm doing the move, so it's like I'm setting up. It's like, wait, I used Nasty Plot? That's a really weird way of doing it. Extreme Speed. Oh, I forgot. Flame Impact is proc 1. I should have Flame Impact. Yep. But my Eevee can take down your Eevee any day of the week. Because I have Shuttle Ball. Bye-bye. But now you think, oh no, he's only stuck in this one move. But it's okay. Because I got a plan. Run. It's a Dark Fire, so we should switch to Jackery. Jackery, I think Fairy resist fire? Here's hoping. I don't care about burn. I'm a special attacker. I want to use Calm Mind. I want to Calm Mind once. Get a little bit of strength in there, you know. Just get a little bit of get a little bit more bulky and then get a little bit more stronger. I think our net leftovers will remove the burn effect. No, burn will still take us by a whole chunk. Okay. Aura Sphere, come on. You should live now, Jackery, and Aura Sphere should take this thing out. I think it's a pseudo, so it should take a good wallop to take it down. Never mind. Oh, it lived with 1 HP. Lucky. And down you go. Perfect. Alright, so we're doing very well, actually. I kind of remember this one being a little bit tougher, but that might be because I had like 3 fire types, pretty much. Shaynite. Oh no, this thing has no weakness! Except for Fairy! Oh, it's faster. It's got no weakness, except for Fairy. Oh, it's faster. Yep. That's kind of how it goes. Alright, Eevee. Let's go, Eevee. Hey, you remember this Pokemon, right? I think you had one. Yeah, you kind of forgot about the quad weakness, did you? Oh, no you didn't. I forgot that you had that. I hope I can swear. I think it has cursed... It's either cursed body or it has the... Okay, brain. Cursed body or levitate. You mega'd? Wait, Mega happens before I switch? That's interesting. Because I thought you switched before the Mega occurs. But I guess in Pokemon Essentials, they had to do something different with that. That's fine. I got Drain Life. Oh no! I'm taking so much damage! 3, 2, 1. Hey, would you look at that? My health is getting higher for some reason. Oh, would you look at that? My damage just seemed to just disappear entirely. I lost? You did! You did lose. I lost? Wow, you truly are formidable, Xilestar. I accept my defeat with grace. Now that you beat me, you've won the right to battle Lanthan. So then, where is it? It should be here. Oh no! There it is, the legendary Pokemon. It would have been funny if he, like, threw his Pokeball first. It's like, sorry, Xilestar, I'm gonna catch it, and then just catches it. Can you heal my Pokemon? Aw, man. He doesn't do it. Alright, let's see. Can I escape rope? Ah! Oh, I'm glad I got to adventure alongside you, Xilestar. Beating you at max power, and then seeing you capture that legendary Pokemon. Did I break the game? I haven't seen anything like that in all my years as a trainer. Pokemon trainer. Although I didn't manage to catch Lanthan myself, the experience I had today was more than worth it. I hope that we can meet again someday. Until next time. I think I broke the game. I hope I didn't. Okay, well, we'll just reset the game so that we don't accidentally break the game. I'll try one time without speed up, and we'll see if we get anywhere with that. He doesn't even get to heal us, the jerk. Alright. He weakens us, and he's like, oh my god, the legendary, you gotta go capture it. It's like, can you heal my Pokemon first? It's like, no, you gotta catch the Pokemon. Oh, maybe this is the one version where you can't, where you can maybe do it. Okay, I'll try it once. If not, I'll try and get that. I'll get that software built in, or get that software in it again, and then I'll just try it out. I'll try Thunder Wave first. I'll save here. Alright. Alright, Lanthan. Let's see. You can Thunder Wave ground types. It depends on what it is. Like, it depends on what version it is. Yeah, it doesn't affect it. Okay. Okay. Don't have any other way of weakening it, though. Okay. So I'm trying to see if it's like maybe bulky or something like that. It is pretty bulky. Okay. Let's see here. We can use... Are we slower? We are. So Avalanche gets double the damage. Oh, it's a crit? That's actually not so bad. So it'll either have... So I think it has Iron Head, Metal Cruncher, Earth Power, and Earthquake. Because that's the last 4 moves. Okay. Throw a Pokeball right now. Doing pretty well. Wow. Alright. Alright, Wintario. With all the luck in the world, stay in, please. Lanthan. Aww. Yeah, I need Stun Spore. I really need it. Stun Spore is the only thing that'll actually be able to help me. Like, capture this thing. Like, the only other way that I can actually see it working is if Alien can learn Hypnosis. Wait. Oh, cool. You can actually get that thing in there, too. Yeah, I'm not even paying attention because I'm trying to see if I can find out if Alien can learn Hypnosis. Yeah, so it's saying though that like the only other there's only a couple ways that you can actually end up doing it. So yeah, we might have to go through one method. But before I go and do that, I want to keep a copy of the save. Never mind. I know what I'm going to call you. Landora. Wow, you did it! You captured Lanthan! That battle was incredible to watch. I knew you had it in you. Come on, let's leave this place. Glad I got to adventure alongside you, Xilestar. Yep. Being at max power, yep. So, there's even a thing in there... There's even a text in the thing that says, like, oh yeah, by the way, do not use any escape ropes or teleport or whatever, or dig or something like that out, because you will proc a cutscene like that. And the only other way, if you want to change your members or get more supplies or whatever, is to intentionally lose to Lanthan or Adam, which will in turn reset it, so though you will have to rebattle Adam, I think, again, which is very interesting. But we didn't need to do that. I'm saving it right now. And there's a whole separate thing where it's like, if you defeat Lanthan instead of catching it, he gets really, like, the guy gets really angry and says, like, you did what? You beat Lanthan? How dare you do that? And then he just proceeds to be very angry and just forget about it. I'm pretty sure. And then there's supposed to be another thing, like, if you defeat Lanthan or something like that, you can re-challenge him later. Okay, I just have a question. Can Alien learn Hypnosis by any chance? Yes, it can. It is a level 8 move. can it learn it through a TM by any chance? It could learn Attract. That would have been very interesting. Wait, it doesn't work because it's genderless. I was like, oh, that's a cool move. That prevents it from attacking. Wait a minute. It's genderless. No wonder it doesn't work. The Pokemon that it's affecting is genderless, and it itself is genderless. It doesn't do anything. Yeah, because let's see here. Gameplay notice. Using an escape rope or dig will teleport the player to the cave entrance. Play dialogue as if the player had caught Lanthan, and it will become unavailable or do not use them in the event you need to resupply or switch out party members. Instead, intentionally lose to Adam/Lanthan or KO Lanthan, details below. So, if you do somehow beat Lanthan, it's pretty easy, trust me, just Eevee your way to victory pretty much. If by chance you happen to defeat Lanthan, or just do it for the sake of defeating Lanthan, Adam will say, player name, so in this case he'll say, Xilestar, what? What did you do? What did you do? Lanthan will then teleport you to a small hidden area and say, human. Though you are strong, you lack skill. Hone your skills. When you do, I will be waiting. The screen will then turn black. You'll find yourself meeting Adam again. Apparently, your character recognizes him, and he says, huh? Why are you giving me that look? Have we met before? I don't think so. Followed by his introduction and speech before you go through the cave again. Fortunately, as of 1.0.1, you don't have to fight any of the acolytes again. So you only have to fight you have to fight the acolytes again before that version. So that's pretty interesting. So it's like, that's actually a really good, like, a negative thing though. It's like, if you defeat him, it's like, oh no, you have to go through the entire trial again. So you only have to defeat Adam again. Losing against Adam or Lanthan does the same, only the text is slightly different. All trainers will remain defeated, save for Adam, and all items will be kept. Okay. Cool. So there is another Pokemon that you can capture, which we've seen many different times during our adventure, during the end of the game part, I think. I don't know where it is in the Pokedex, so give me a second. Ah, these two. So you can get these two through one way, which is that anytime you enter a Pokemon Center, there is apparently a small chance that the screen on the PC box will flicker a little bit, I think. And when you activate it, you will fight one of them. And that's the only way that I've been able to... That's the only thing that I've heard about them. Give me a second, and I'll try and find that area out real quick. And those are the only Pokemon that, like, I've been able to hear, that I've been able to get a hold of. But I can't really, like, see it, too. Let's see here. During the postgame, anytime the player accesses a PC that is not in the daycare, there is a small chance, 1 in 99, that some of the text will be distorted or have strange characters added. Upon clicking any option other than log off, the player will be taken to a location titled Unknown. It is here where Fazopunk and Neopunk are found. Player will spawn at the beginning of the corridor, blah blah blah, so it tells you pretty much how to do it. So, yeah, so I haven't been able to do that. I literally did the whole glitch where not glitch, I've been doing this where, like, I go in, do this, and then go back out, go back in, do this. I did this for, like, I think a half an hour to an hour, and I got nowhere. So, yeah, so those are the only two Pokemon we won't be getting. So I hope you guys enjoyed Pokemon Uranium. As I said, next time, if this does end up having... If the post-game does end up getting released at some point, I laugh, it got released today, I will definitely be doing that next time. But until then, we will move over to Pokemon Gold, Silver, and Crystal. So I'll see you guys there. So, yeah. See you guys next time for some more Pokemon.